The NBA trade deadline is approaching. February something, not 100% sure of the date. But with that being said, who is going to be traded? I feel like it's going to be DeMarcus Cousins, Hassan Whiteside, and Dwight Howard are going to be the three biggest names being traded. I might be wrong, might be right. I mean, might be both. Let's get into it. Okay, DeMarcus Cousins. Why would DeMarcus Cousins be traded? Well, he has an attitude. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. It can help many players. But he doesn't get along with George Karl, and I think Sacramento has to accept their losses, or cut their losses in this case, and trade him for something very valuable and kind of just build around that new valuable stuff they get from giving away their best asset, DeMarcus Cousins. Now, who would want DeMarcus Cousins? Well, in this case, I'm really going to go with the Boston Celtics, or that's really it, or Los Angeles. We'll start off with Boston. Alright, let's go with the Boston. Okay, Boston can offer David Lee, who can pick up the contract, like money worth, of DeMarcus Cousins. One, the Kings will be getting a veteran who they can cut and has a deal that's expiring at the end of the season, so if they want to keep him around or use him for some trade, they can do that. Next, the Boston Celtics have so many picks, they can trade one of them. I literally don't know them off the top of my head. I know one's the Nets. They just have a lot of picks. They have a jackpot worth of picks, and if they lose one or two of them in this trade, doesn't seem that bad. Two, Rudy Gay could be involved in this trade. If they really want to get rid of Rudy Gay, I feel like the Boston Celtics could get Rudy Gay. Maybe add Evan Turner to the trade, but Rudy Gay is very unlikely. I think that'd be really cool. But there you go. That's one trade they could do. Next, Los Angeles. Who could Los Angeles give up? Roy Hibbert, Louis Williams, to give up time for D'Angelo Williams, and who else but Nick Young, and one of their picks. And now they have a center in DeMarcus Cousins, Julius Randle at power forward. At small forward, they got, I don't even know, they could draft someone at small forward. Shooting guard, Jordan Clarkson or D'Angelo Russell. Point guard, Jordan Clarkson or D'Angelo Russell. This season, they can run Kobe at the small forward. Perfect trade. Hassan Whiteside will never be a Heat's player again. He's not coming back. He's not re-signing. Why? Because the Heat can't do it. They don't have the money. They don't have the bird right. Literally everything has gone. Like, Hassan Whiteside came out to be a beautiful player. No homo. But the problem is that there's no way the Heat can retain him. So what do you do when you can't retain one of your best players? You trade him. Get some value out of him while you can. In this case, you send him to Houston. Why? Houston can give you some picks for Hassan Whiteside, maybe a first-round pick in this year's draft. They can give you Dwight Howard. Yes, Dwight Howard will return to Florida, to the nice white beaches of South Florida. And one thing I feel like Dwight can bring to the table right here in this trade, this involves Dwight, and Hassan Whiteside. So Hassan Whiteside with Luol Deng, maybe Josh McRoberts or Chris Anderson. Chris Anderson more likely. For Dwight Howard. I want to say Trevor Ariza, but Dwight Howard and some picks, maybe Terrence Jones. And maybe Josh McRoberts might have to be in this trade too to give up some cap. I would say Trevor Ariza, but there's a lot of money being involved in this trade. So I feel like those are the trades that go down. Dwight Howard with some picks for Hassan Whiteside. Maybe they throw in one of their picks, and I think it's a win-win. Oh, and they can throw in trade exceptions, I think. They have some trade exceptions. They can throw in some trade exceptions that will most likely make the Houston Rockets very much like this deal. And I think that's it. What do you guys think of those trades? Do you think they're likely? So and so forth. Comment down below. But that's it for this video, guys.